Push up tippers. F Saquon, dang. What's the hate for?
Saquon she's on Tipper's team, I thought. Saquon.
I know. Is this thing on? Oh, hey, Sawa. What's going on? FTG. What's up, Doug? What's up, Laura? What's it, Piffin official? Let's see. All right, just getting the story out. www.youtube.
Oh, you had Saquon last
Hmm?
No, Tipper said she had Saquon last season.
Oh, she had Jalen Hurts though. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to hit that. We're going live right now.
Hey.
What's going on? Changing seas right now. And boom. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Brigade Fantasy Football Show. This is week 13. I'm your host, BikeyMrown, along with my wonderful co-host with the splitter splatter kiss hat, last something on his jacket, and a cup of something that he's sipping on.
A little Mr. B Piffin juice.
No, Mr. B Piffin. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Week 13, week 12, sorry. Trade deadlines, trade deadlines have passed for most leagues, including ours. No more trading, so it is what it is. You're stuck with what you got, and you got to make sure you do the best that you can with what you got. What's up, Porton? 136 points, second highest score this week. You played number one, scored again. Oh, I love that for you. Well, hopefully you're a playoff team at least. Oh yeah, hold on. If you're sipping on something, I need to open up something too. Fun fact: this beanie I'm wearing is one of the first BikeyMrown beanies I ever made. This is 4 years old. Look at the old logo. One, right? Yeah, the one where I had and I was like gluing them myself, or I was ironing them on myself to beanies I bought from Amazon. And I love the patches though. The patches are like
the patches are nice. No, you don't gotta go. You stay.
Where are you going? You just got here. Well, I'm gonna spoil. I think I won Pick'em this week. It was just a spoiler alert. All right, let's get into it. Monday Night Football game. We have the Harbaugh going on. We got Jim versus John Harbaugh. Ravens.
The battle of the bars.
The bars. Third time meeting. They met when Jim Harbaugh was coaching the Niners, and the Super Bowl as well. Yeah, that was the actual Harbaugh and Baltimore Ravens. And bigger brother got his number. Bigger brother has won all three of their matchups, 3-0.
3 times they met.
Hello, yeah, they met once in the regular season, and then the Super Bowl, and then tonight. Yeah. And John is 3-0 against him. Porter's about to be 6-6. Your top scored in the league, but also most points against. Okay, you're good. Is it top 6 to make playoffs or top 8 though? I hate that.
Probably top 6.
Yeah, most of them are top 6. I'm not new to this. I'm usually the most scored against in most leagues that I'm in. It's just the way it is, He's the better brother. He is indeed, and I don't mind because I don't like. Excuse me, I didn't like it when he was on the Niners. So Chargers though, LA. So I'm pulling for LA, but Chargers still doing good. They're 7-4.
I think 7-5 now.
I think he updated already. No, I think they're 7-4 now. They're both 7-3. It was 7-3 and 8, and then 7-4, because Ravens have their bye next week, I think, or in week 4. I wish they had it this week, because don't you have Lamar Jackson in our league?
Week 14.
Yeah, week 14. Oh shoot, it's only. Oh shoot, I guess we still have 2 more weeks before playoffs. All right, still got another chance. So we got Lamar Jackson coming in. Didn't do too much. I mean, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's all all you need from him. Derrick Henry. How about Derrick Henry? You know, he's probably inspired by Saquon Barkley running for 255.
Henry.
King Henry. Dude, he did everything but score a touchdown. 24 carries, 140 yards. Justice Hill and Lamar Jackson, though, are the ones that end up stealing the touchdowns. Shoot, Justice Hill maybe as a handcuff, putting up 11 points right there, or over 11 points. No, he got 2 catches for 7 yards, too.
Stop it. He's not a handcuff, okay? Derrick Henry's the workhorse. They just take him out.
I don't know, man. Handcuff. I mean, why is this guy getting 4 carries for 55 yards? All in one. Oh yeah, dude. I hope that some of the people that made trades last week come back and let us know how it played off. Yeah. Trade Connor Pollard in London for Chase. I would have Burrow. Oh, he's trying to go for the Burrow. He's trying to go for the Burrow Chase combo like you. Burrow, Gibbs, Jacobs, Chase, Puka, Kelsey, Higgins.
Still allowing trades in you? Oh, you guys must be going all the way to week 17 then. Crazy.
Yeah, are you still able to trade? If you're still able to trade, I mean, shoot. Pollard had a big game this week.
Yeah,
you'd rather have Higgins. The thing is, you're gonna have Higgins, Chase, and Burrow. Like you're gonna be all in on the Bengals, and that might be too much. Higgins. Yeah, I would rather try to give up. Maybe give Higgins away and keep Pollard or London if you can, or any of those 3 really. But get Higgins away if you're gonna try to get Chase. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to you need a little diversity. You don't want to live and die by the Bengals. You might as well pick up Chase Brown too while you're at it.
A little kitty cat action.
A little Jaceki, doing your little gritty. You have 2 more weeks to turn things around. Your team is good. You just need to stop taking a cactus with no. Hey, yo. You traded for Debo for J.K. Dobbins last week. You need help with your buys. And, of course, he went out first half tonight. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. Like, having Debo on your team is like almost like having a wide receiver on bye week anyways. Yeah. So it's not you haven't lost anything on that. So.
And I kept him as a keeper in one league. I should have just kept Mike Evans, even though Mike Evans was hurt. But
yeah,
he still has more points than Debo.
Mm-hmm.
And he was out 3-4 weeks. So fantastic.
Yeah, over on Chargers side, I mean, Justin Herbert, no touchdowns. No touchdowns, man. 21 for 36, 218 yards. He did have a rushing touchdown, the first touchdown of the game, right? He had that. So if you had him for a first touchdown score, good for you. J.K. Dobbins had 6 carries for 40 yards and 3 catches for 19 yards until he got hurt in the second quarter. So he was popping off.
He was running good.
That really hurt him there. You got Gus Edwards coming in to rush 9 times for 11 yards and a touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, man. Hopefully he's not injured seriously, because he's definitely that guy.
Call him Mr. Glad. He's always hurt.
Dude, he is. This man. It's funny. They were talking about literally like last week. They're like, should J.K. Dobbins be in the conversation for comeback player of the year? Look at all his injuries: torn ACL, torn ankle, torn fucking everything, and look at him still playing. And then now they jinxed it. Hopefully it's not major though. Hopefully he's able to come back. I am happy for my boy Lad McConkey. Catching 6 receptions for 83 yards helped me win one of my other leagues that is a must win. This
guy just coming out of nowhere, man.
Who?
No, not coming out of nowhere.
McConkey?
No, not coming out of nowhere. Like during the game, like bro, like he was not open, and all of a sudden he's wide open. I'm like, bro, this fucking man.
Were you going against him?
Yeah, I went against him and Cameron Dicker. The kicker, Cameron Dicker.
Cameron Dicker.
That's what they say in Madden. It always gets me every time I play.
Hey man, that boy hit 3 for 3.
He had 15 points in one league, man.
Yeah. He scored 11 points and 3 field goals, 2 extra points.
Yeah, well, they do ours with the yardage. He had a 250 yarders. horrendous.
That hurts. Yeah. Will Dissly, dude. Will Dissly's been holding it down, honestly, too. For those people that like were hurting for a tight end, I feel like Will Dissly's been like pretty consistent. Like I think he has a career high in like receptions now for like tight end position. I guess he used to be mostly like a blocking tight end, but now he's kind of them secure hands.
Unheard of.
Yeah. 4 catches, 47 yards. Last year I picked him as a flyer when I had Trey McBride sitting out, and I remember he popped off for like a touchdown and some stuffs there. So, you know, this is looking nice. But yeah, all in all, I mean, the game was like it was kind of boring actually. It wasn't really like it was a 2-possession game in the fourth quarter. So like they had
the whole first quarter was disgusting. I'm like, God, this is boring. Pico said 2 more weeks to turn it around. My team is good. Just need to stop.
Who's Pico?
Portland? Oh, sorry, Portland.
Nah, yeah.
I traded Debo for J.K. Dobbins last week. Already helped buys, and then Baker Love, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, J.K. Dobbins, Cooper Kupp, BikeyMrown, Sanford in defense. Sanford defense, I don't like them no more. They're cutting my book.
I mean, they played against the Packers, man. Come on, if you had to start them this week, you're crazy.
Like everybody scores on them though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever.
Well, it's kind of like the Jets defense too. I thought the Jets defense.
I don't have a consistent defense. I literally start a new one every week. Just like I picked the Texans up this week. Shout out to the Texans for being pickup of the week.
Texans are ready. You know, I mean, even though they lost. So let's go with that game. Titans versus the Texans. We got, speaking of Tony Pollard, man, Tony Pollard had himself a game. 24 carries, 119 yards, and a touchdown. Calvin Ridley got some yardage, 5 catches for 93 yards, but we got Okonkwo. Is that how you say his last name?
No, Okongu. Okongu.
Where the hell's the G at? Okonkwo. Okonkwo.
It's silent. Okongu.
Okonkwo. Yeah, 1 catch, 1 catch, 70 yards, 170-yard bomb for a touchdown. We also have Nick Westbrook Ikine. That guy has caught a touchdown literally like every week the past 5 weeks.
Yeah. It's look at 1 and 10, boy, man. You know,
yeah.
So.
Oh shoot! When did Tyler Boyd get on the Titans?
He did on the Titans. That's what he left the Bengals for.
He left them. Oh, he busted a Calvin Ridley before Calvin Ridley. He's been on the time. Oh, look at him. 6 catches, the most receptions. 6 catches, 55 yards for him. You know, Will Levis, you know, willing his way to victory over here. I can't believe they beat the Texans, man. The Texans were 7-4 going into games. CJ Stroud, man. What's up with CJ Stroud? He hasn't been playing. I feel like he hasn't been playing too good lately.
I mean, he was throwing the ball good. He had a couple of bad picks.
He threw 2 picks. Yeah.
You know why they lost? Because Joe Mixon had
Joe Mixon. Yo, Joe Mixon, this is his worst game of the entire season. We were putting him in the mix with like the Derrick Henrys and the Saquon Barkleys, and Joe Mixon.
No pun intended.
Tiffers, you should be yelling at this guy on your team. Joe Mixon. I don't know if you still won this week, but Joe Mixon, you got to blame Joe Mixon this week for sure. 14 carries, 22 yards. He did make up with it with like 5 catches in the backfield, 23 yards receiving, but man, he had more receiving yards than rushing yards. It's kind of crazy. Nico Collins, nice to see him back and healthy. 5 catches, 92 yards and a TD. He's a beast. He's a beast when healthy. Tank Dell, you know, always gets like low receptions, high yardage, 3 catches.
Every catch he gets is like 25 yards on the field.
Yeah. It's just like a breakaway. It's just like
somebody stop that guy.
Somebody stop him. But yeah, man, Texans take the L. One of the upsets of the week. Luckily, they only lost by 5 and not by 5.5. We got the Thursday night game. We didn't even talk about the Thursday night game. Might have been even the game of one of the games of the week. Honestly, like it was like the weather was looking so nice in that game too, and like all of a sudden, I thought my TV had static. It was like just straight
that blizzard. Zero special.
Yeah. It was just like the snow just came out of nowhere. My parlays were all on track. Everything was good. I just need, you know, a little bit passing yards here, a little rushing here, and then next thing you know, nobody could play any offense. It was just like turnover after turnover. But the boy Nick Chubb.
If you ever played football and never played in a snow game like this, it's one of the best things ever. It's crazy. It's crazy how fun the snow games are.
Yeah, I feel like you're so much more susceptible to fucking tearing something or hurting your knee or something sliding.
It's great because it's not really cold. It's weird. It's not cold with the snow. What might have made them cold was that it rained before. Like it turned from rain to snow.
It was like
So that,
slush.
yeah. So like that could have probably made them cold because their clothes are wet. But
Yeah.
I played in like a full blizzard one time.
It's fun.
It was flag though, but it was still fun.
Your boy Jameis Winston, the most inspirational man in the league, coming through, throwing 18 for 27, 219 yards and a pick. But he does get a rush.
Go to battle, but God wins the war.
Yeah,
my boy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that means, but hell yeah, that shit pumped me up. But he did have a really inspiring touchdown run. Like they're showing like a clip from like the future like NFL films, you know, when they just keep track and just like slows in like slow motion, and he's like diving into the end zone, doing a little front flip, getting hit at the goal line, and you know he did his thing. I was happy to see my boy Nick Chubb, my investment from so long ago, finally, you know, coming around and punching in 2 touchdowns and 59 yards rushing. That warmed my heart. Jerry Jeudy continues to be Jameis's favorite target. Cedric Tillman did not have a good game, even though the last couple games he kind of was that guy.
Welcome back, Nick Chubb, to the NFL.
Yep. Nick Chubb is my man. All right. Over on the other side, Russell Wilson, man. I mean, Justin Fields, he got to play in there, you know. But Russell Wilson, they've been undefeated since, pretty much undefeated since he took over, right? Or maybe lost once.
Yeah. No, they were undefeated the whole time. They won. They lost 2 games with Fields and haven't lost since until.
Yeah, today. That's crazy. Until this game. Yeah, until this game. Yeah. Porton, yeah, you gotta keep your eyes on. All right, man. Have a good night, Porton. Thank you for coming through. Thank you guys so much for liking the streams. Also, if you haven't liked the stream, all right, if you want to do us a huge favor, like the stream.
Please.
Greatly appreciate. Maybe reach out to more people, you know, like you that are interested in fantasy football. You have an indoor golf league. Good luck on your indoor golf league as well.
Ooh. Freaking Justin Fields, bro. They put him in on like 4th and 2, 4th and 1, and thinking he was gonna run the ball. Like, what are you talking about here? Give the ball to Najee Harris. Let him run him over. The guy's the same build as Derrick Henry. Like,
yeah. I mean, what's going on? I feel like they're starting to do some.
They do what they did last year.
They're starting to split back. They're trying
the Warren Harris split back.
Yeah. Why are they not sticking with what's been working with them? You know, and then they started throwing Justin Fields in there as a 3rd running back. You got, you know, they're trying to get him involved. I'm like, dude, just do what you guys are doing to win. Just like you guys lost to the Cleveland Browns. Jameis Winston willed his way to victory, and now the Browns are 3-8.
Go to battle.
The horse go to battle. George Pickens falls 2 yards short of 55 or 50 yards. You know, I think his line was at like 55 and a half or something like that. So shout out all the bettors on George Pickens. Yeah, Pat Fryermuth, 4 catches, 59 yards. Calvin Austin, this guy's been catching like touchdowns, I feel, lately.
Yeah, deep balls or nothing.
Another Alec Pierce, dude. Every time I think of like a fucking deep ball guy, I just think of Alec Pierce, dude. Like that dude. Just like 3 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown, like randomly. It's like, man, how does this guy get a big away? Okay. The Vikings beat the Bears in overtime. That was a pretty good game. Caleb Williams takes a shitty sack in overtime. I don't know what he was doing. He had like 15 seconds in the backfield, and he still takes a sack. Like, throw it away, bro. Like,
or just throw it in general.
Just anywhere. Just get out of your hands. Like, there's no reason to have 12 seconds in the pocket and still take a sack. Like, you gotta do something. And it also helps that you know, DeAndre Swift didn't do anything. You know, you got Caleb Williams, the leading rusher, 6 carries, 33 yards. DeAndre Swift back to being DeAndre Swift after, you know, being like having an out of body experience for like a 6-week streak, and then all of a sudden just going back.
The play calling was just horrendous too. Like they don't run the ball enough. Only in the goal line. Look at Roshan Johnson just vulturing my boy DeAndre Swift touchdown.
My boy. We got Caleb Williams threw the ball 47 times. I mean, he had a good game. He had a good game like stat wise, fantasy wise. DJ Moore happily on my bench, going for 7 catches, 106 yards and a touchdown.
I think he was on everybody's bench.
Yeah, Keenan Allen even. Keenan Allen, I mean, would have been on bench for sure. Yeah, on the bench or on the wire.
Freaking Cole Kmet. released them. Fucking get them. I released them. Get them out of here, bro.
Yeah, man. Everybody. I mean, they balled out. They balled out, but you know, they're going up against a 8-2 Vikings at the time, and they find a way to win. Sam Darnold bounces back a little bit from having a bad game. You know, I mean, no touchdown, no only 2 touchdowns, but like no interceptions.
Hey, why did Nick Mullins get in the game? What the fuck happened?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he was out of breath or something. But Anthony Richardson, he was probably tired. You know, I'm tired. Coach, put him in. And then yeah, Aaron Jones, nice bounce back. Aaron Jones had a shit game last week, so like Aaron Jones, nice bounce back game for him. 106 yards rushing and a touchdown. Justin Jefferson, man, back to back, either back to back or 2 of the last 3 weeks, single digit fantasy points. Single digit.
Did you see his interview?
Uh-uh.
He was like, listen, it's either everybody goes off or Justin Jefferson goes off. I choose for everybody to go off.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, I said, fuck that.
You're a fantasy owner?
Fuck that.
Oh, to me, but that's the kind of guy, you know, he just won a ton of locker room support, but no fantasy support at all. TJ Watt.
The locker room ain't paying for your jersey.
Yeah.
Right? We are. Fucking get the ball.
TJ Hawkinson, only his 3rd game back, 7 catches on 14 yards. Jordan Addison popping off as well, 162 yards on 8 catches and a touchdown. I mean, good for them, man. They got other. It just goes to show that they got other weapons, though. If they want to double Justin Jefferson, they're gonna make you pay, you know. And the Vikings, you know, now that T.J. Hawkinson's out there and healthy, and Addison showing some stuff, like they might be a force to reckon with. Low key. I mean, still don't believe in Sam Darnold, but I mean, still like.
They started the season out 5-0.
Yeah, and they're 9-2. So I mean, they're still holding out. Like we're 11, 12 games into the season. They're still popping off. So I mean, it's like you gotta respect it. And Chicago Bears are, you know, somebody has to lose, and it's the Bears that are gonna lose. We gotta talk about this game just real quick. We gotta talk about this game for other reasons. Dude, it was a crazy game. Cowboys versus the Commanders. Piffin's sick because of this game, but I'll brief it here. There was literally 3 touchdowns scored in the last 3 minutes, 3 or 4 touchdowns scored in the last 3 minutes. The Commanders lose to the Cowboys. The Cowboys, I thought they were tanking. I thought they were trying to win. I thought they were trying to lose. Like, I thought they were trying to, you know, I don't know, get the first pick. They're trying to get a Shadur Sanders or something. But you got the team balling out. Rico Dowdle, 86 yards rushing. Cooper Rush, 2 touchdowns, 247.
This guy ain't run the ball all fucking season. He wants to run the ball this week.
He wants to run the ball. I know. All of a sudden, I mean... So they take the was it the kickoff return before or after the Terry McLaurin? It was before, right? So I don't know. It's probably like a tie game, and then we got the Cowboys. We got Jalen Tolbert freaking dropping a kickoff return, steps up his double B spin move like on a pivot and takes it all the way back for a return touchdown. And then, so the Commanders are now down 8. Then the Commanders come down, like second play from scrimmage after the kickoff. Terry McLaurin gets like an 86-yard for whatever length touchdown pass for a touchdown. They go for 2, down 2? No, down 1.
So they were down 10 after that kickoff, and then they score a quick field goal. They get the ball back, and then they get that one play shot. And so then they missed the field goal to be down
they missed the field goal to tie.
Yeah,
it's field goal. They missed the extra point to tie. They missed the extra point to tie the game at 27. And then
27-26.
and then they had the onside kick it. And next thing you know, they return the onside kick for a touchdown.
Some fucking unknown piece of shit. When he's supposed to get it,
should you just tell people already? You should just tell people already.
You know what? I'm not even gonna
Yeah, he had Washington by plus 2.5 points basically, and they were down by 2 points. Should have been game over. You know, recover or down one, whatever. Recover the onside kick and just fucking sit down. Like, recover the onside kick and sit down. This guy decides to pick up the onside kick, runs right through the middle, and scores a touchdown. Yeah, and then, you know, leave some time on the clock. I was hoping that Jaden Daniels was going to come through and just, like, freaking hit another Hail Mary or something like that. That would have been crazy.
That'd have been fantastic.
It would have been it was the biggest mix of emotions. I was invested in that shit, too. I was like, oh, my God. It was crazy, though. Their special teams did more of the work. Yeah, true. That's true. They had, what, two touchdowns maybe with their special teams?
I like that trade. Pacheco, Connor, and Higgins for Chase. That's better. If he's
I think so. Yeah, that'd be better. Yeah, if you could hold on Tony Pollard, I would take that because Pacheco, you don't even know. Pacheco,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he might not be fully back, and he still got Hunt, who's been doing a lot of the work. So.
Exactly. I've been holding on Kareem Hunt. Speaking of Kareem Hunt, let's talk about the Chiefs squeezing one out against the Panthers. Literally almost went to overtime. Panthers scored to tie it up with like less than I don't know, maybe like a minute left. And, you know, great teams do what great teams do. Patrick Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes, good game for him. He had like 30 plus fantasy points for me, so that was nice to see. Yeah, right. I know it's playoffs, man. It's getting close to playoffs. They kicked the field goal to win. Patrick Mahomes, 269 yards, 3 touchdowns, along with 60 yards rushing. He had a huge scramble there towards the end of the game to get in the field goal range. Kareem Hunt, 16 carries, 68 yards, no touchdowns for him, no touchdowns rushing at all. So that was unfortunate. Noah Gray happened to be the recipient of 2 of the touchdowns, and not Travis Kelce. Looks like a 2 tight end setup.
They always run that 2 tight end.
I know.
And then even the announcer's like, was that Kelce? Oh, nope, sorry, that was Gray. Like, yeah, not the guy we wanted to score, of course. We couldn't show Taylor Swift on the screen. I apologize.
They show Taylor Swift. Noah Gray with the touch. Oh, wrong lady. Let's see. Travis Kelce, 6 catches, 62 yards. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins caught a touchdown. I know some people were hoping he was going to be like they scored, put him down for like, I think it was like plus 1,000 for like a 2 TD game again. He got 5 catches, 35 yards for a touchdown. That's crazy there.
He honestly had a couple of end zone attempts, but he had 2 PIs called.
Yeah, he did. He did draw some of that.
They were just holding him. And it sucks too because those are huge. You know what I'm saying? Like some of those plays are 30, 40 yards where your guy can make a play, but he's getting pass interference. Like,
yeah,
we need some production.
Over on the Panthers, they played a pretty good game. No turnovers from Bryce Young, 263 yards, 1 touchdown. Chuba salvaged his game with a late touchdown. I think it was a touchdown that tied the game. 16 carries, 58 yards. Nice to see the boy Adam Thielen come back. 3 catches, 57 yards. You know, might be a deep pick. You know, for a little waiver wire sneak action. If you got an empty, you got an empty roster spot. I don't know who this David Moore guy is, but he's the guy who got the most 6 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, different Moore.
It was good,
Arturo. Try to trade JSN for Mike Evans. I like that. I mean, Jason's been balling out though. Let's actually, I want to see the stat line on him because I saw him still balling out, even though it was a low scoring game. Yeah, this guy got 6 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown this week. He went absolutely haywire like 2 weeks ago, I think it was, like having like 30 plus points or whatever. DK Metcalf, I don't know if he's still like his injury is still lingering or whatever we got going on. Same thing with Ken Walker. I mean, Ken Walker got some, receiving yards out the backfield, but like no touchdowns for him.
Get in the fucking end zone. How about
that? The Seahawks. Jesus Christ. I mean, love you, go. They had. I mean, shit. They won the game. It was a low offense game. I was pretty sad because. I was pretty sad because James Conner. I don't know what the hell happened to him, but worst game of the season for him. 7 carries for 8 yards. He did have 5 catches for 41 yards on the side, but like What the hell, man? Cardinals could like the Seahawks looking like the Legion of Doom or first for like for this game or something because they couldn't score a damn touchdown. Even
I really think the Cardinals lost on purpose so that division could just be like even.
Really?
It's like at the same record.
That's why everybody to be. Yes, yeah. They're trying to keep it close, you know.
It's come to the Niners and then who's the
Rams?
last team?
Rams.
They're all like 6-5 or 5-6.
Yeah, I think it's both. Like yeah, we'll see the standings soon, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's like they look like the fucking best like one week, and then they just look like shit the next week. I don't know.
I wonder when Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna get the ball. You know, that's all.
Marvin Harrison Jr. He's a rookie, man. He's not gonna. He's not that guy, man. Trey McBride's the guy. 12 catches, 133 yards. The only real like fantasy wise output from the Cardinals. I'm pissed because I started. You know, I started Kyler Murray and I fucking should start Bo Nix, you know, in some leagues. So, you know, I was like, oh yeah, Kyler Murray. And every time I bench Kyler Murray, then he pops off for like 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 passing.
I started Bo Nix over Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
35. I would have never needed Cooper Kupp last night, but yeah.
Jaden Daniels had that much points?
Yeah, 35 points. He had a 70-yard bomb.
Oh yeah, that one towards the end. Yeah, that's true.
And then he had a rushing 2-point conversion, and he threw another touchdown. And
true. All right.
But he couldn't get the fucking dub. He
couldn't do that though. Couldn't even keep it within 2.5 points, man. What the? How about your New York Giants? You got your boy Tommy DeVito getting the start.
This is what I was doing.
Hands out for DeVito.
And I don't even think I watched the game. I watched the first quarter and it was 14-0, and I was like, have a good night. Second quarter, second quarter when it was I'm over.
I was sad, man. I was hoping that the boy, you know, Tyrone Tracy could have done something, you know, knowing that he's, you know, he's got to be that guy, but it must be like it's probably just exactly what happened to Saquon once no more Danny Jones, you know, they're going to box it up, stack it.
Did you see the Malik Neighbors interview?
Mr. Nice Guy Malik Neighbors showing why it's good to be nice about all your quarterbacks so that you get the most targets. 6 catches, 64 yards. That's all I remember from the Malik Neighbors interview. Wasn't just Sam saying like it's not a quarterback problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's like, it's not a quarterback problem. He's like, DJ wasn't the problem, as you can see. He's like, why is it 30-0 and I'm finally getting my first target of the game?
Oh, is that what he said?
You fucking tell him. You tell him. Dable and Joe Shane, I hope you guys both eat shit. This guy had more. We'll get to that game after this, but this fucking guy had more yards and touchdowns than my whole team combined.
Did he? Oh yeah, 245 total yards by the Giants. And then you know Tampa Bay got Mike Evans back, so it was nice to see that. Baker Mayfield, they literally lost 4 straight without Mike Evans, and then Mike Evans comes back and they win.
Everybody ran the touchdown in. Everybody. Baker Mayfield, Rachaad White, Bucky Everett, and Sean Tucker.
Boy Sean Tucker. Sounds like I just imagine like an old boy band dude or something. I don't know.
Like an R&B lead singer that
yeah. Sean Tucker. This is a white dude with like frosted tips and like a gold. And he got like a silver like
he looks like the bad guy in You Got Served.
He got a concha shell necklace. The white shell, the puka shell necklace. Hey, bro, you just got served. Bucky Irving was leading rusher, 87 yards on 12 carries, out rushing Rachaad White with the same amount of attempts by 50 yards. Mike Evans, leading receiver, 5 catches, 68 yards. I mean, dang. I mean, a lot of people caught passes, just no touchdowns. But I mean, didn't need to when they rushing for touchdowns. Yeah, a lot of people catching balls. But yeah, that game, balls to the face.
Let's talk about the Packers.
Yeah, let's talk about the Packers. Packers putting the beat down on the Niners. They deserve it. We never beat the Niners, so it's like, you know, it takes a backup quarterback and Brandon Allen, who I've never heard of. Is he a rookie? What year is this guy? And how has he been under the radar for this long and not been
Don't worry, bro. if Brock
What
Purdy
year is
doesn't
this guy? He's 32 years old. We're barely here. Yo, this Brandon Allen guy's 32 years old. And nobody even. Is it really?
No, I
don't even know. Honestly, like, who's been keeping him on the bench for this long? Why did it take him like 8 years to get an opportunity to start one game, dude? Like, what the hell?
This week they're gonna sign Daniel Jones to a contract.
Daniel Jones? Why is Brock Purdy out for a while?
I don't know. They don't know when he's gonna be back.
I thought you said your boy Danny Dimes was gonna be going to the Cowboys. You know, the Cowboys.
If he goes to the Cowboys and plays us on Thanksgiving, I would be highly. No, I don't think he's there.
That'd be hella funny though. That'd be hella funny. They just have him come in and then start just right away.
He don't even know the
just a troll.
Just go out there and do whatever you want.
It's like, it's all right though. I know defense. So I know the Giants defense. I know when not to throw.
I know who sucks in that team.
I know who sucks on that defense in practice every day. I'm gonna just throw his way every time.
But Cooper Rush just won, so I don't think they'll switch.
Yeah, nah. McCaffrey, man. McCaffrey not looking good, man. For those people that were holding on and hoping that he's gonna be the salvation.
They literally stacked the box on him.
Yeah. Yeah, the only bright side for them, George Kittle. I feel like George Kittle is almost good for a touchdown like every week. He's almost good for a touchdown like every week. 6 catches, 82 yards and a touchdown there. Juwan Jennings, doing his thing. 5 catches for 40 yards. You got Deebo Samuel doing Deebo Samuel things. That dude just wears, he wears skirts to work. He's not gonna get the ball.
Boy, with that auntie outfit ain't.
God damn it, auntie. It's a 3-year-old birthday party. It's a kid's birthday party. Over the Packers. We got Jordan Love, didn't have to do much, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns, but don't have to do much when you got Josh Jacobs rushing for 26 carries, 106 yards, and 3 tutties. You also had Emmanuel Wilson going in there with 9 carries, 41 yards. I was pissed because this is like, oh my God, like Jaden Reed's supposed to be a #1 wide receiver in this league, and like this guy is disappointing me. I lost by 2 points this week. I lost to a kicker, but also because Jaden Reed doesn't know how to get open or something. I don't know.
They didn't even throw the ball. Like they barely did this stuff. 3 receptions for the leading receiver.
Yeah,
they didn't have to do.
I hate that though. Like give him a man the ball. Tucker Kraft, nice bounce back game after having a donut last week. He did catch the first touchdown of the game. He had 2 catches, 26 yards, and a touchdown. Salvaged some good points there. Yeah, man. Whatever. Packers are 8-3, so I can't be mad at that. That's probably the only bright side.
I think it's safe to say that Josh Jacobs won the game.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
He could have won it by himself. They didn't even get close to scoring what he had. Fantastic.
That's true. Yeah. One more game and then we'll talk about Saquon. Dolphins Patriots. Excuse me. Dolphins low-key might be in for a serious run. I mean, they were 3-6. Yeah, he popped off. 317 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's looking like he knows what's going on. His head is clear. Like he knows that he's balling out. 317 yards, 4 tutties. Rushing game not too great. Devon A. Chain, not too great on the running game, but he did catch 2 touchdowns. 2 of those 4 touchdowns, 3 catches for 24 yards and 2 tutties. You got Jalen Waddle, leading receiver, 8 catches, 144 yards and touchdown. You got Jonnu Smith, another monster game for tight end. Like that's back-to-back games for him. And then all the sad Tyreek Hill owners, 5 catches, 48 yards. Everybody's getting the ball but him.
I mean, he got 5 catches.
I know.
He's just not getting those.
Yeah, he doesn't get his big plays anymore. Like, has he lost a step?
Nah, they're watching him. They were saying he's the reason why Jonnu Smith and Jalen Waddle are getting so open, because even the touchdown to Devon A-Chain, they had Tyreek Hill and A-Chain in the backfield and just had them cross in the backfield out, and everybody went with Tyreek Hill. So A-Chain was just wide open. He literally could have campfire literally to the end zone.
I mean, I don't know, man. He can't be the DB to get into the end zone, and he's trying to race Noah Lyles in 100-meter. I don't know. We'll see. He might have lost a step, man. Maybe one too many kids catching up to him. He races him. He's getting burned.
Tyreek is fast, bro.
Noah Lyles is the fastest man in the world. Do you think that you think Tyreek's gonna beat him?
But Tyreek Hill runs 24 miles per hour top speed with all his equipment on.
I know. Let's see.
With no equipment on.
Yeah, it's like putting but it's like, you know, it's like racing racing a car with a big engine, but you don't got the right suspension and shit. Like you know,
the aerodynamics is off.
Yeah, his aerodynamics is off. He might not know what to do if he started running with no pads on. Yeah,
who did he lose?
I show speed. He didn't lose to him. Nah, he didn't lose to him. He's getting close though. But I mean, he wasn't really trying. We'll see. I don't know. I like Noah Lyles doesn't look like he should be that fast either, though. I'm not gonna lie. I show speed.
I don't know about you.
He's an athlete.
I don't know about you, but I'm not letting anybody beat me in anything. If I'm better than you, I'm gonna prove it. I'm better than you every time.
All right. You trying to rush? You trying to race? All right, let's go.
You want to race? I'll race.
You want to race? I don't want to race you in your bum ass knee.
I got a brand new ACL.
My knee is new. I'll race you right now. The boy Demario Douglas popping off 5 catches, 62 yards. I mean, every time you say his name. Demario Douglas,
I mean,
the boy, yeah, pretty good for him. Yeah, it's pretty good. The Patriots offense, Drake May. I mean, Drake May's still been playing decent. They just, you know, not scoring. 15 points. That was at the freaking. Oh, he did have a touchdown. I thought it was 5 field goals, but he did have a touchdown to Austin Hooper. I guess they're going with the double tight ends too. Austin Hooper, 4 catches, 59 yards. Hunter Henry, 5 catches, 44 yards. Ramondre, terrible game. 8 carries, 13 yards. He carried the ball so bad they had to switch to Antonio Gibson and Jermichael Hasty. Yeah, nothing to see on the Patriots side. I just wanted to talk about this game real quickly just because the Dolphins, they're coming. I mean, they might not be able to catch the Bills because they're like 4 games behind, but they're why are you looking like that?
They coming.
They're coming for you. They're coming right in your face. All right, we got the Broncos. I mean, I guess we briefly saw Broncos beat the Raiders. That's about it. Yeah, Bo Nix. And then let's talk about Eagles, Rams, Sunday Night Football, game of the week. I mean, we want it to be a lot closer, but man, the Eagles are starting to look like a force to be reckoned with. They've been kind of like, you know, I mean, obviously Saquon's been putting the team on his back. It's crazy what happens when you have an offensive line that can block for you. 26 carries, 255 yards rushing. 2 touchdowns. He broke off for what, 2 70-yard touchdowns from
70-yard rushing touchdowns.
This guy's insane. It's insane. Then you got AJ Brown adding in 109 yards and a touchdown receiving. Saquon Barkley had over 300 yards rushing and receiving. Imagine if that was even a line to put on a parlay, like as an option. Like
some teams don't even get 300 yards total. Like the Giants.
The Giants had what, 245? Yeah, you got Saquon with 255 just rushing. Jalen Hurts, 179 yards passing. He doesn't have to do much when you got Saquon running amok. He only threw the ball 22 times, 15 completions.
Can you believe John Mara said that Joe Shane's job is safe? How is it safe when you let go of this guy because he wanted $3 million more than you were offering him? So you just say, fuck him.
Yeah.
Let him try free agency.
They're trying to
now he's going to be the MVP this year. He's gonna be MVP.
Yeah, I think
as much as they wanted it to be Lamar, it's gonna be safe.
This might be a good season for running backs in general because of the whole Saquon and the Derrick Henry signings. Like they might actually increase value for contracts now going forward and be like, you know what? Hey, I guess running backs do matter. I know.
Yeah, Kyron, you know, he's been a beast all year. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had a couple rough games recently, but I mean, this is kind of a nice bounce back game. I mean, obviously it looks tiny compared to what Saquon did, but you know, 72 yards on 16 carries and a touchdown, like it's you know, respectable.
You combine Kyron with James Conner, Tyrone Tracy, and J.K. Dobbins, they still don't got more yards than
no. Yeah, it's crazy. Puka Nacua though, 9 catches, 117 yards. Cooper Kupp, 8 catches, 60 yards and a touchdown. Like they're like the dynamic duo over there, you know. Their offense, I mean, their team is good. I mean, they obviously took that out, but they're playing against the Philadelphia Eagles, so they dropped to 5-6. Eagles 9-2. Oh, let's take a look at our standings real quickly. Just
Hold on.
oh, what you got time?
Saquon had more rushing yards than Stafford had passing yards.
Hey,
Fucking unreal.
he had more rushing yards than either quarterback had passing yards. That's insane. All right, let's pull over to our. Let's just look at the standings real quick for the NFL. We got the Bills leading comfortably over there in the AFC East. I mean, they're like pretty much clinching division. But
I just don't think that the Dolphins can make a push, man, unless they literally they can't afford to lose a game. They have to win these next.
Nah, they have to win
6
out
games
to get
or 5 games, whatever it is. They have to win these next 5 games or 6 games.
Maybe 10-7 might get them a wild card, but like. Yeah,
the Chargers, Broncos, 75. Everybody's just so close.
Yeah.
You know, you got the Steelers and Ravens that are right there.
Yep, even the Bengals. So the the Dolphins have a better record than Bengals right now. So the Bengals need to win out to even think of having a chance. Yeah. I think one or two of these guys, or one. I think one of them will get out of the Dolphins and Bengals. I think Broncos are gonna get out. Personally.
Broncos, they play the Browns next week. That might be a win for them, and they're home. Unless Jameis Winston does.
I don't know, man. He does. He's like, you don't know what Jameis you're gonna get, dude. All you're gonna get is the Lord, though. So it's like, yeah. You might get 40% Jameis, but you get 100% of the Lord and his horses. Oh. Texans take a step back. Colts might be able to close the gap there. You never know. Healthy Anthony Richardson's actually throwing the ball a little more decent now. And JT's hit or miss, kind of healthy. So you never know what happens there. Over on the NFC, got the Eagles taking a commanding 2-game lead over the Commanders, 2.5-game lead over the Commanders now. They have won 7 straight games. I believe that's the longest win streak in the NFL right now. We also have I can't with the Cowboys one. The Seahawks. We got the Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams, Niners. This is like the NFC South, honestly. It's like, who's gonna win this division? They're all like decent. They're all like kind of decent teams. They could compete with
Rams to win it, because I think they have the best chance to beat competition.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they definitely. Yeah, I think they have the best roster. Their defense just, man, ain't the same though without no Aaron Donald, man. That guy should just come out of retirement just to like join them for like one more push, then you got the best division in the NFL. You got the Packers sitting, they're 8-3 and still in 3rd place out of 4 teams in their division. Hate to see it.
In any other division, they're probably first.
Yeah. I mean, Lions, you got Lions. I mean, Lions are Lions have the longest win streak, 10-1. So they're tied with the Chiefs for best record overall. You got the Vikings at 9-2, 3rd best record in the league, tied with the Eagles. And then you got the Packers at 8-3.
The next best record.
Yeah. Aside from the Eagles, they have the 3 best records in the NFL, or in the NFC at least. Yeah. And then you got the NFC South, kind of doing NFC South things. They're always like around 500. Similar to like the West. The Falcons have been falling off, which is good. I got the Buccaneers to win the division on our parlay. So I think I have Bucks, Lions, and I think I had Niners. So I don't know if the Niners are gonna be able to pull it off if Brock Purdy's hurt. Yeah. I know Brock Purdy was gonna get hurt.
Daniel Jones is coming back.
Daniel Jones, man, hey, whatever. As long as they find a way, still a chance for him to win. And then I think in the AFC, I had the Chiefs, the Ravens, who are technically back half game, and the Texans.
I'm gonna see if I can find out what happened with Brock Purdy.
Yeah, find some news on this guy. All right, let's head over to our league. Actually, no, we can look it up right now. Let's look up Purdy. Sturdy Purdy real quick. We'll do he is out. Purdy did some light throwing.
He hurt his arm again. I guess it's that same arm he messed up in the Super Bowl that year too.
Oh. He should be able to return in week 13. But when did he even get mentioned? Was it like did it happen during week 11 against the Seahawks, or like just randomly popped up? Interesting. Well, it says he should be good for week 13. All right, let's get into our standings. Oh, I pull anything? All right, cool. Any questions in the chat? Thank you guys for the 12 likes on the stream. This is.
Wait, it says 12. It only says 2 for me. What?
I mean, you got the refresh.
I got to do the refresh.
Oh, now it went to 11. Why did you click that? You must have clicked unlike on there, huh? Who clicked unlike? I gotta go back in there and like it now. I forgot my team name is the Demario Douglas still. Hold on. I need to change that. All right. How do you do this? Oh, do you have to do it on the side? All right. Well, we're trying to make a playoff push here. I'm in 7th place. Guess we're going to my team. Going to Mari's majestic team. She's been scoring above her projections a lot, but
Yeah.
I was happy to see that my team came to play this week, even though they didn't play like insanely well.
She started James Winston. Wow.
She started James Winston. Hey, he put up. He outscored Kyler Murray. Then we had the pretty even matchup between Jaden Reed's bum ass and George Pickens. My boy, the battle of the Tennessee receivers. We got the boy Westbrook, really dude. Exactly even. That touchdown. Love to see it. Josh Jacobs hooking me up. Tony Pollard keeping up too. Yeah.
That Tajay Spears when it hurt though.
That Tajay Spears did hurt. She tried to go to double RB. What happened? Was he downgraded out? Oh, he was rolled out. So bad. Forgot to switch there. I actually know what's crazy is actually, you know what? I told her to pick him up off free agency because she said she had no running backs to play. But I didn't realize that he was not going to play either. I think he was a late scratch. He had to be a late scratch, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Austin Eckler also got knocked out. Apparently, I didn't get to see it, but he said that he got hit pretty hard.
I think this is the second one in this year.
Oh man, I can't help it. I can't do that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I did not set her up. I didn't even know I forgot I was even playing her.
Pick up Tajay Spears when you got Tony Pollard, so you can.
Yeah. So Austin Eckler took a huge hit. I don't know what's Brian Robinson's status. Brian Robinson, is he hurt too?
No, he came back.
He did come back? Oh.
Yeah, he was back this week. He played
I thought he was out. No, I thought he got knocked out of the game first quarter for an ankle injury or something like that. And then Eckler came in.
He came back in after that, so.
Oh, he did return. He returned and then left again. All right. My boy Trey McBride, coming with a little 19 points right there. Michael Pittman Jr., I got some questionable calls on like, wow, do you sign Michael Pittman Jr.? I don't know if it was from you or somebody. But but Michael Pittman Jr., doing the most, putting up 12.6 points for me. Houston defense.
She had everybody on a bye.
Shout out my Piff. Yep. So, good matchup for me. Thank God she didn't have Josh Allen, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Amari Cooper. So I'll take that. Christian Watson's a bum. He dropped like a 60-yard pass directly in his hands. So, I mean, he could have a decent game. Monty, who's been holding on to Adam Thielen all season. Now he's back, sitting on the bench. I did have 2 on the bench, putting up 28 against Kyler's 11. So, I mean, luckily it didn't hurt me here, but it would have helped me for making up some ground on the points race. I would have loved to have 18 more points, honestly.
Well, over 100 points is kind of good, for
but I'm trying to close the gap on like the tiebreakers, like when it gets to tiebreakers here, because it's gonna be close, man. Your boys finally play some D. Let's talk about Tiffer's boys. Oh, but you don't have your boys though. Tiffer's going down to Casey.
That's huge.
Huge win. 5-6 Casey over to the 6-5 Tiffers. Now both moving to 6-6. We love that. We love to see that. Even with Tiffers boys putting up 22 points. Hey, yeah, you guys put up 22 points. Your defense pretty good. I mean, it's kind of hard when you're going up against Saquon Barkley putting up 44. I mean, aside from him putting up 44 points when his running back to Joe Mixon's 7, which is a season low for him.
You're
pretty even.
she was up by 20 points, and he just came
going into the Sunday night game, huh? I mean, AJ Brown kind of helped keep up, you know, a little bit, and Jalen Hurts been mid the last couple games. Didn't help that K-Don bad game. J.K. Dobbins going out early today.
Yeah, that
J.K. Dobbins could have had a big game too. Like he could have got 17 more points. Yeah, you could have gotten.
He was running the ball down their throats. Yo,
running it down the throat. I mean, yeah, Dobbins could have helped you out tonight. Who did they play again?
They played the Ravens tonight.
Oh, it was the Ravens. Yeah, I already forgot. I was trying to see the rosters if there's any. Oh, Justin Tucker, 3.5 points.
Like Tillman pickup coming in strong.
My what?
I said, yeah, Tillman pickup coming in strong.
Oh, Tillman, man. I mean, hey, he had 2 good games after the pickup. It's just, this week's not too good. I mean, he even had Waddle on the bench. Tiffers, he didn't have much he could do on the bench other than, Rico Dowdle, which would have got you a couple points. Yeah, Frey. You would have hoped that he would have benched, Saquon maybe. But Tiffers dropping to 6-6. I moved to 6-6. We got Casey moving to 6-6. So we might have a little fun over here. Let's go look at. Yeah. We'll get this too. Yeah. We got Bill like Jabba, aka Sawa, who had to leave earlier, clinching playoffs with this victory, moving to 8-4 over Big Kaluna, Mr. Dan Luna, who started off the season like 3-4-1, 3-0. He started at least 3-0. We'll have to see what we'll see what the streaks are on the leadership page. I mean, and I don't know, man. He was making some moves too, but James Conner's taking a back seat, Ramondre taking a back seat, Tyreek Hill, all his guys are like shitting themselves at the same time. He needed him the most, and that's tough. That's tough. You got Sarah's team over here though. She got Nico Collins back. George Kittle, man, probably number 1 tight end now scoring wise. I think. He passed. It was Brock Bowers, but Brock Bowers still playing well, but I think George Kittle is the top dog. You got Jacoby Myers. Has he been balling out lately?
Busy,
14, 6, 17. Okay, not bad.
Great start. I mean, he's the only receiver over there, so.
Yeah, luckily, she had a pretty good match, 101 points, respectable, over 100, but, going up against a guy putting up 74 points, nothing to change. She had Jordan Addison on her bench putting up 26 points, so, I mean, she's in her bag. I don't know, Pippin, you got to watch out for this team. It's to say this team's on your
Bro, if she don't get more than 110, I don't want to hear nothing about it, man.
I don't want to talk about it. Another team moving to 6-6. We got Dave. Dave, where you at, Dave? Dave, you're usually in the chat. Can you believe she had that? Yeah, I know, right? Maybe she might have to start starting. Did Addison have a lot of points last week too?
Yeah, he had 20 last week. 20, 30 this week.
Man, dude, where's Justin Jefferson? We got defending champ, last place holder here for beer, aka Edward, coming through, putting up some points for the boys, helping us out, and giving Dave his first L in a few weeks. I think he was on a good win streak. Shout out to his team being pretty well rounded. Bucky Irving, player of the week for him, 24 points. He won by 4 points. I mean, Isaiah Likely with a big donut. 4 points. Looks like Arizona defense basically won him the game there at the end. Well, not at the end.
Daniels, Lamb, Neighbors, McCaffrey, Gibbs, Kelsey. That sounds.
Yeah, Dave's always had a good roster. Just a matter of show up. But I mean, McCaffrey might not be a must start anymore, man. This guy's getting projected 17 points and putting up 6. Like, who is this guy? He has Kareem Hunt on the bench, Jordan Mason, Brock Bowers. Juwan Jennings
might have gotten the win.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt would have gotten him in the win. I mean, so tonight it looks like we just had Joshua Palmer. So he just needed 1 point from Joshua Palmer, and he got 5. So shout out Joshua Palmer for I don't know if he had to pick him up just to fill his squad out because I don't. He had DJ Moore. He had DJ Moore. Yeah. He could have started DJ Moore.
I mean, you can't start that guy. He hasn't been good in weeks.
That's exactly why you should start him.
He had Isaiah Likely, but he just did absolutely.
Oh yeah, nothing. Isaiah Likely. Yeah, he's like he just needed 1 point between Isaiah Likely and Josh Palmer. Luckily, Josh Palmer came through. Imagine if they both would have put donuts. That would have been insane. But I'm happy that they didn't because Dave moves down to 6-6 as well. We got a lot. We're gonna have a freaking jam at 6-6. Next match of the week, we got another guy slipping down the leaderboard. Although Huck too would have been nice to see him lose too to drop 6-6, but it's okay because Fantastic is now 7-5. They're both 7-5 now, so I'm only one game. We're only one game behind these two knuckleheads, and we got you got Fantastic putting up 28 points from Patrick Mahomes. Great game from him. But you got the boy Ricky Pearsall back to back. Is that donuts back to back? I feel like that's back to back donuts. Back to back donuts from this guy who puts up 15 points. Week 4 goes crazy. Drop that guy. Drop that guy. I mean,
put him in the dumpster.
I mean, this is what you get for ignoring your roster. Fantastic. You know what I mean? Like, you still starting this guy.
He was just at the Cowboys Commanders game.
He was just there. Oh man, yeah. He must have actually. He probably really loved that for him. Of all games that he could have actually went to. You got Derrick Henry. Not doing too much. He needed a Saquon type game from Derrick Henry tonight, and didn't get it. You got.
Me too.
Yeah, Hawktua. Dude, Hawktua's been stashing. He stashed Chubb and Hawkinson from the beginning of the season, and it might work out in his favor going into this playoff push because now he's got Scary Terry, Amon-Ra. He needs to get DeAndre Swift out of there. Kenneth Walker, though, he has some depth on his game. He might be starting Garrett Wilson on flex or McConkey at flex starting next week if he got Chubb and Kenneth Walker moving to starting positions. And then you got Fantastic, who just hasn't made any roster moves. I mean, he's been trying to ride Derrick Henry and Montgomery and Mahomes the whole season. Najee Harris is now splitting work in the backfield. You got Jay Sand on his bench, Bo Nix on his bench. Like, come on, he still has Brandon Cooks on his team, like, and Blake Corum. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, you deserve to lose. And I love to see you get outscored by 20-some points. So I think the points race gonna be nice. All right, Piffin, take us home with your matchup against Robbie Boy, who's all but done.
I mean, he was projected higher points than me, but my team came back. And we have winners out here, and when you're a winner and you feel like you want to win, you're gonna win, and that's what we do out here, boys. Cortland Sutton, the guy. He was slept on all year. He's back dropping 20 points.
As he should be slept on, but I mean, yeah, he is popping off though.
Nah, he had a good season last year too. He had a late start, but I had to start Tyrone Tracy. You know what? I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
How about the Noah Gray start, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Ain't no way this guy starts Noah Gray and he catches 2 touchdowns.
You don't know. You don't know about me. I tell you,
who is your tight end? Why is your roster not full? Who did you drop during midweek?
I dropped fucking Cole Kmet, bro.
Oh, Cole Kmet. Noah Gray's your guy now? Noah Gray's your guy all the way out? I sent your weak spot already. And then you got Tyrone Tracy with Danny DeVito at quarterback. This guy is...
Just scroll down.
You also got Jonathan Brooks coming in and he got 2 carries in his rookie debut. You better watch out for Chuba Hubbard.
Kamara, Adams, Jamar Chase, Burrow on the bench. That's a full clip. That's like an 80-round drum on the bench right there, baby.
Extended mag.
Super extended mag 3.
I mean, Joe, you never know. I mean, possible, but if the Bengals and Cincy lose another game, any of these games the next couple weeks, you know they're gonna lose all. Like, they're gonna keep popping off until they lose. So you better hope they keep winning. They make a playoff push, because as soon as they lose, they know they're out of playoffs and they're just gonna be just mediocre again. I don't see him ball.
Mediocre.
Which will be perfect.
Mediocre.
It'll be perfect in times of, week 15, 16, 17. I'm just saying.
Listen, don't waste the bad juju on me, all right? Just accept when you see greatness, accept it, all right?
You're gonna be starting Geno Smith, man. You're gonna be riding Geno Smith and then Cooper Cup, hoping that they,
Man, there's a couple more QBs on the
Yeah.
I went with Geno because I thought they would be able to pummel the Arizona, but I guess not.
The sad part about Robert's team, man, is his team doesn't look bad on paper. He got Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, like two beasts.
And Goff.
Yeah, and he's got Jared Goff. Jared Goff had a really good game last week. I don't know if he won.
Andrews, Jonathan Taylor,
Jonathan Taylor,
they just
Goddard. Yeah, I mean,
it's super underperformed. Isn't that insane?
I can't believe he still has Anthony Richardson on his roster, but he does. And then Jalen Warren's trying to pick up a little bit. His team just underperformed, man. Underperformed. 59 points when projected 90. That's upsetting. All right, let's go over. What happened?
Who was the main running back this week on the Broncos? Because
nobody. They all just suck. They all didn't run for. They didn't run for crap this week. Look, like if we were to go to
let me check
the Broncos game. Here, I'll pull it up. They didn't really. No, they didn't run good at all. Nobody.
McLaughlin had 44 yards.
Yeah, McLaughlin.
And then Aldrich Estime had 3 carries for 15, and then Javonte had 8 carries for -2.
How you get the ball 8 times to get -2 yards? Please bench his ass. Let Aldrich Estime freaking do his thing, man. Let this guy do his thing, man. I need him to do his thing. Let's look at the standings real quick. Obviously the standings aren't updated. Bailey, he did pop off. What did he have?
He had 8 catches. 6 catches for 80 yards. So that's 9 targets. He had the second most targets after
Son. He's looking nice.
8 for 10.
He was
10 targets, 8 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Bo Nix is improving his accuracy. All right, so I moved to 6-6. Tiffer 6-6. Casey 6-6. Dave 6-6. So there's gonna be 4 of us at 6-6. We got Fantastic and Hawk 2 at 7-4. Mari, Robert, and Edward probably out. You and Sarah locking playoffs. You already have an asterisk, so you're
you see the asterisk, man.
Don't. Dan's had a tough year, man. This guy has.
I had an asterisk since last week. I don't forget.
Dan has some of the highest scored points, and he's the most scored against. Man, he's had a rough one. He's only lost 3 straight. So I thought he lost like 7 straight. So he won one out there, so around there. Fantastic, about to be on a 3-game losing streak. Love to see it. All right, so me and Casey both get the dub here.
Got more points.
So we're still a little behind on the points. I did outscore. Let's see, Dave put up 106. Oh, I only outscored him by 7. I only scored Tiffers by 7. No, I'm only gonna leave. Nah, I'm not even gonna leapfrog anybody, honestly. Except
be in the same spot, I think.
Nah. I got more points. I got 70 more points than Casey. It's okay though. We're all gonna be 6-6 though. It's all right. I just gotta win out because my points are not looking good. What's crazy is, look, if you check this out, they do a projection. They can do a current projection. So right now it has me at 7-7. Has me 1 spot out. I think I'm gonna catch Fantastic though. It even has Tiffers winning now. Look at that. It has Dave winning. Well, this ain't right because Dave's about to take a 6L. So this ain't right. But we'll see. We'll see what the projections say tomorrow. The original draft day projections though. Shout out to Piffin moving. Here for beer. Last place after projecting number 2. These projections aren't
with that number 3.
Yeah.
Remember it said Fantastic was gonna have remember the fucking thing it said Fantastic was gonna have a great season.
Yeah. I mean, he had a great start to the season. What are power rankings? I don't know what that means. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Fantastic's only made 4 moves this season. This is why you see him. He's faltering when it matters most. He's faltering when it matters most. Casey with the most moves. I had the second most moves of the season. You know, I'm trying, man. I've been trying my best.
We're still 4.
Huh?
Fantastic still got 4 moves.
Yeah, 4 moves, man.
Marty
But
needs to pick up Gus Edwards this week.
Marty, pick up Gus Edwards this week. Let's see. All right, let's go look. I don't know how long. I mean, it depends on his injury, right? All right, let's go look at the potential waiver wires. Number 1 pick right now, as of this moment, Gus Edwards. Then we got Buffalo going up against, who are they playing next week? Buffalo going up against the Niners next week, which might be a good flyer pickup for defense, just because the Niners are without Brock Purdy still. If unless, yeah. You got Justice Hill. You know, Justice Hill's been putting up some decent little points here, you know.
He ain't putting no decent points up, man. He just got 1 lucky 50-yard touchdown.
13. The projections don't include today's upsets. No, they don't. So we'll check it out again tomorrow, probably. You got, you know, you got McNichols over here, which might be good if Brian Robinson has to miss time, or Eckler.
And both of them might have to.
Yeah, so, you know.
And they play the Titans.
He might be a guy. You got Vele. We got Tyler Bass come back off the bye. Indianapolis.
Thursday, Friday, and
dude,
Sunday.
This is a beautiful. I love Thanksgiving football. I know I'm gonna be with family. I'm gonna be traveling to Cali to visit family, but I hope they let me put the football on. They're gonna be like, "Why aren't you spending time with us?" I'm like, "I'm trying to watch football." And then I'm here. I'm physically here. Like,
you got to sit at the table.
Yeah, let me know, Tiffers. Yeah, let me know. Just text me. You're more than welcome to join me. I already told my family that I want to bring a guest, so. Yeah. You need to see the Cowboys game. You know what's crazy? I didn't realize that the Cowboys playing the Giants. I didn't realize that the Packers aren't playing an NFC North team. They're playing freaking the Miami Dolphins. That should be a crazy game.
They have the Bears Lions this year.
Yeah, Bears versus Lions. Yeah. So, but I mean,
it would have been nice to see Packers Vikings, you know.
Yeah, Packers Vikings or Packers Lions or something like that would have been nice to see, but you know,
I didn't want to see the Packers get beat down by the Lions.
Yeah, you want to see your boys destroy the Giants. I mean,
you say something like that again, I'm blocking you.
It's the battle of mid, so we'll see what happens with that one. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, yeah.
Next week, Drew Lock starts. We're just doing whatever the fuck we can.
True Lock. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's not really much to pick off here. I mean, you know, yeah. I guess depending on the injuries on the Washington Commanders and on the we them boys. Oh, they're back. See, here we go. They're back. That's why, you know, they caught a dub. You know.
Saying, here we go.
Is that how he says it?
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. All polite and set. All right, let's go to our freaking picks and pick'ems, closing everything out. We got the boy Bikey, the best picks, winning with 9 correct picks. He didn't even bother to pick a Thursday night football game because he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give him a chance, give him an extra game, give him a chance to, you know, win. Even though everybody picked wrong except for Ash. Ash picking the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
This guy, what? Yeah. So, you know,
this guy had like 5 points the last 4 weeks.
Bro, it's literally me. The only picks I get wrong are the picks I don't make.
I forgot to change my Green Bay.
Only the picks I don't make, man.
I saw Brock Purdy get hurt and I never changed it.
I know who picking San Francisco, man. Yeah. Who got robbed? Well, who got robbed? Oh, Tiffer's boys. Look at you. I mean, if you were smarter, you would have picked the Chargers because you would have known that had the Baltimore Ravens had a chance, you know? CD Nusso, like, who's this again? Is Dan Luna?
Yeah.
This has been up here every week. I wonder what. Let's go take a look at our standings because I know I'm so far down the standings just because I freaking keep missing picks. Duck in first place. And you got CD. Yeah. Then you got Siggy. And then you got Sarah. Then you got Tiffers. Then Piff. My cousin Plag. Hawk to us, who I don't know who that is. Hector forgot to make his picks after winning like 2 of the last 3 weeks. I don't know how he forgot to make his picks this week. He messed up. And then myself, Ashley, kind of down there. But man, if I were to check my picks weekly and just see all the picks that I've missed, just didn't do.
What score you picked for the Baltimore?
I picked 28, 24. Is that me? Is this me? Yeah, 28, 24. Final score was 30 to 23. So I was pretty close. 2 points off Baltimore, 1 point off the challenge, and then on the Philly game, I was 13 points off. What did you pick?
God, I think I picked the same thing you did. No gap.
On the
on the scores, yeah.
Let's see. Where you at? Mr. Piff smoking piff. We got 30 to 21. Yeah, you're only 2 points off. You're actually closer to me.
I picked 30.
Yeah.
I picked 30 for the thing, and then 24.
Yeah. 20. So you're closer on that one, and then I was closer on the Philly, LA, because you're 13 points off Philly, and you had the Rams winning.
Thought they were gonna win.
Yep.
Silly me.
Silly goose. Yeah. If I dude, like look at me. I missed 1 pick there. Okay, I made all picks that week. I made 13. Missed 1 pick there. 3 out of missed 12 picks there. 1 pick there. 1 pick there. Oh, I know. Let's see. Oh, is that it? I feel like there's. Oh, there. I missed 8 picks. 9 picks there. 9 picks week 3. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked for the overall. But hey, if I could recoup a couple of these weeks, I'll be happy. It's okay, Tiffers. You've won your share. You won your fair share. I mean, everybody kind of picked the same stuff. I mean, everybody got upset on Pittsburgh and Minnesota. Chicago kept it within 3.5 points. That's crazy.
Covered,
yeah. Houston. I mean, who would have thought the Tennessee Titans were gonna win? Like, imagine if it was if we did like the elimination groups where it's like the 2 strikes, the elimination pools. Like, people probably would have saved Houston and be like, oh yeah, Houston over Tennessee, easy.
The Survivor League.
The Survivor Leagues, yeah. Yeah. That's good. What's up, CG? We're just showing how you were, a few people had it better than you this week. We had 4 people, 5 people. But yeah, that's it. Record time, hour 15 minutes, huh? I know you gotta be heading to the airport here soon, so I don't know how long drive. You got time for a game, it sounds like. All right.
Yeah, always.
All right, y'all. Your horrible picks, it's okay. We still love you.
I didn't drive 2 hours to this.
You didn't drive. Damn, you drove 2 hours. Oh my god. Hey, if you're free, Siggy, if you're free on Wednesday late night or Thursday or Friday morning midday, I could fly. Let me know, and I'll pack your headphones with me, so that way I could bring them. Since I ended up booking Southwest, so I could carry some extra stuff. So. But
just wear double headphones around your neck.
Yeah.
You growing your hair out?
Who?
You?
Yeah, I've been growing out. Yeah, dude.
I see it.
Yeah.
Flaring out the back there.
Yeah, it's getting there, dude. I'm actually gonna get it low tapered on the sides and down low, but I could almost tie it up. But if I tie it up, you're gonna see my big ass forehead. So
you put it in front of you. Put your hair down in front.
Tonight will be the night.
You like that?
Yeah, dude. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's probably about 6 inches. It's average. 5.5. All right, y'all. We gotta head out. I gotta get a game of Warzone in before bed, and then yeah, we'll catch you guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Like the deer you sent? Wait, that's what he was talking about. The emo deer on the fence. Tonight. All right, y'all. You guys have a great week. Hopefully, if you're playing fantasy football, you have a chance for playoffs still. I'm keeping my hopes alive. Appreciate all the hearts and the reactions on the stream. Thank you. And the layers.
And the onion. Oh, what is it? Ogres are like onions.
I know. I'm just kidding, Laura. Thank you.
Because they have layers.
Laura, are you about to play some Warzone? Are you gonna do some? Are you gonna get the Warzone camos? You already got all your Nebula. You got your Dark Matter. All she needs is the Warzone ones now. The Warzone ones will take forever though. It's like 100 kills every mode. You got to play I think you have to grind Plunder for that. Honestly, Plunder or like Rebirth. Waiting for the floors to dry before you start work. Are you there already? Oh, you're at your work. Sheesh. All right, dude. Hopefully gave you a good. Hope they give you some good meals. I could go for a burger. I would
Yo,
love a burger.
if you
right
have
now.
a laptop, Siggy, and an Xbox account, you can play on your laptop.
Dude, imagine. Yeah, dude. Why don't you do that?
That's what I do at work. I was playing NBA 2K today at work. Lit.
All right, sounds good, Laura. Yeah, I'll boot up right now. We'll be in Discord. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next week. Siggy, get home safe. Enjoy your good luck with your work. Get home. Make sure you get home safe. And
Everybody
we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Well.
Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Turkey or ham.
Happy holiday, you know.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. I can't wait for all the holiday music. Come on.
Merry Christmas. You're not playing it already? Merry Christmas.
I've been playing it. But I mean, like, on the radio.
Oh, shit. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.